Hello everybody, my name's Diana and this is my channel. Welcome. This is where we talk about all things FlyLady. Anything you want to discuss FlyLady related, you can ask me anything in the comments. I've done this system for many years. I've also I've listened to Marla, who is the FlyLady. I've listened to her on podcast and also on her YouTube channel. I've listened to her for years. I also listen to different people who have sort of gone their own direction, but they also do the FlyLady system. So I watch Diana in Denmark. She's on Instagram. Lately she's been doing videos on Instagram, but she's usually on YouTube doing videos. I watch Steph from The Secret Slob. I watch her videos, and I'm in a Facebook group of hers. And also there's another lady, FlyLady Cat. She does videos, and so I watch all these different people and get ideas, pull ideas from different places, pull ideas from 20 years of cleaning houses. Now I think I'm on year 21 of cleaning houses, and so even though I've kind of pulled back from that a little bit, I still have 20 solid years of experience doing that, pretty much on it's always a part-time basis, but it was very busy. Even though I wasn't all day every day working, it was still a very busy schedule. So anyway, let's get to it today. We are in zone 4, which is the bedrooms. Zone 4 bedrooms. I printed out a couple of different printables this time. Actually, these are all coming from thesecretslob.com, and if you'll look on that website and go click on resources, it'll bring all this up. So this is the zone 4 bedrooms weekly schedule, and we always zone in right there on zone cleaning. So if you want to screenshot that, you can see exactly what we're doing, or you can just download her form and look at it yourself. Zone 4 bedrooms. Now, she does all of her bedrooms during the week of zone 4. You can do it how you want. You can pick one bedroom. You can just focus on the master bedroom and the master closet. You can pick a couple of bedrooms. You can maybe do your spare room, and I may have to get into my spare room this week. I did a bunch of decluttering in there, and now I need to dust. I have vacuumed, but I need to dust. So I just finished dusting my bedroom. It didn't take me long. I have decluttered that room very much. There's not tons of furniture in there. There's not tons of, I do have a few figurines, but there's not a lot sitting around. So it doesn't take me all day to dust. I can dust that room pretty thoroughly in probably 5, maybe. If I do the baseboards too, it might be 10 minutes. Also, remember, I showed you, and I don't do this every time, and I didn't do it this time, but I have this wonderful mop. It's actually a dust mop, but I don't use it as a dust mop. I showed this in a different video. If I can get this laid back down. It's very awkward. I do not use it as a dust mop. I use it, it's going to stick back there behind me. I use it on the walls. So I showed you right here behind me how I go up the wall with the dust mop, because we have cats and we have, you always hear about pet dander. We do have allergies. We don't want people, I always have people tell me when they come to my house, they treat me to this. I break out in hives when I go anywhere where there's a cat. Well, guess what? We have no carpet here. We have one rug that I could easily roll up and put in a closet. Nobody would even know we had the rug. If anyone says to me I break out in hives, I would just put that rug away. So basically we have no rugs. We have hardwood floors and hard surfaces. We have a couple of tile floors and other hard surfaces that do not attract a lot of dust. And I can wipe the walls down just like I showed you with that dust mop. And guess what? When you do that and when you clean your baseboards, people will not come to your house and break out in hives. I have never yet had anybody who freaked out about the fact that we have a house full of cats. Never has anyone come over here and broken out in hives. I have stressed out about it. I've worried about it. I've been uptight about it. But what has always happened is, and it's because we have no carpet. That is the basis of it, because I do run Roomba all the time. I'm running Roomba in the room next to me. If you hear a little something going on, there's a Roomba in the room next to me. It may beep in a minute. I run the Roomba all the time. So yes, we have cat hair, but it's getting sucked up every day pretty much in one room or another every day. I've been running Roomba around the house today, and it's picking up a lot of dust and it's doing its thing. So you never need to fear that someone's going to say, oh, I'm terribly allergic to cats or dogs. If you'll do the FlyLady system, if you'll do it faithfully, and if you'll do a little every single day. It's not about a cleaning marathon. It's not about killing ourselves. It's not about everyday deep cleaning. We're not spring cleaning every day, but we can do some detailed cleaning, and I will show you. This is not my form. Again, this is Steph's form. This is a detailed cleaning list of every zone. You can see how it goes. That's zone 3. And then over in the back is zone 4 and 5. And there it is. Lots of detailed cleaning if you're really into that. I'll just tell you, I'm really not. I haven't really looked at this. I probably could really get into it and just go crazy, but I just printed it off today. So that's another resource on thesecretslob.com. These are all free to print off. You don't need to sign up for anything or do anything except to log into that website and print that off. Okay. And then the other thing I was going to show you, she does have just a blank one. If you just wanted to download a blank one every week and fill everything in yourself, I don't need to do that. I like the zone cleaning that she has set up that I just showed you a minute ago. Like we're just in zone 4, which is the bedrooms. I like that. Also, there's the daily focus over here. Notice today is plan and pay, and the actual FlyLady system is called Plan and Play. And so you do your meal planning or your plan for your grocery shopping or whatever plan you need to do. Plan, maybe you need to make some appointments. Maybe you need a hair appointment. Maybe you get your nails done. Maybe you need a dentist appointment. All these types of things. So this is your planning day. And then Steph uses it as a day to pay her bills. I don't pay a whole lot of bills. I paid one bill today, but almost everything we have comes out automatically. Thank you, Lord. The best thing that ever happened to us was automatic payments. All I have to do is make sure there's enough money in the account when everything's coming out. And some weeks a bunch is coming out and some weeks nothing is coming out. So that's my big thing, is just making sure everything's coming out. I do check, so today was plan and pay day for me as well. And so I'd already done my menu planning. I did put in my Walmart order for this week, and my Walmart order is not till later in the week, but you can schedule it very early in the week and then add to it later. They give you don't have to, okay, so I pick up on Fridays and I have till something crazy like 1 o'clock in the morning, which I'm not up then, but 1 o'clock in the morning on Friday. So Thursday night at 11 o'clock, if I'm like, light bulb, I need X, and I forgot to put it on my order, I can get back into the app, add that 1 or 2 little things that I forgot. And I used to every Thursday get in there and add stuff, but I've gotten to where I'm more organized. I know what I need, and I'm not forgetting as much. So as this whole thing has gone on, one thing I would say about the pandemic that we've had is, as this has gone on for so long and so many months and months and months, I have gotten better and better at getting my grocery shopping very, very, very organized. Now, I may not be organized every week, and I'm flub up just like anybody else. I make mistakes just like anybody. So it's not that the menu planning is perfect, or the Walmart ordering is perfect, or when I run into Aldi, it's not always perfect. Yesterday, I had something on my list they didn't have, but it was okay. I can live without it. But I'll go back in there Friday, and hopefully they'll have it Friday. But I think I've about figured out Monday's not a good time to go into Aldi and try to pick up organic food. It seems like they don't have organic food, or don't have as much. They had some, but not everything I needed. But it was just one thing. It was only one thing they didn't have. Okay, so that's not bad. I mean, there were a couple more things I would have picked up if they'd had it, but I didn't have it on my list, but I would have picked it up, but they didn't have it. Okay, so anyway, getting back to this, so Tuesday's plan and pay. Remember, on Mondays, if you'll do this weekly home blessing hour, remember we talked about this, it's just an hour. If you'll work on this on Mondays, or there's 6 of these tasks here, if you'll work on a task a day. So we have change sheets, which I did that, I think, on Friday, and maybe Friday and Saturday. I think I might have done it 2 different days. I changed the sheets and I washed the blankets. Clean the mirrors. Vacuum, which we're doing right now, in the next room. Empty the garbage. I empty the garbage about 3 times a week. So I'm not, this plan right here where it's just on a Monday, I do it about 3 times a week. I take all the garbage out usually 3 times a week. Dust, I did a little bit of dusting today. I'm going to finish up. There's 2 big rooms right here I'm going to dust when I get done talking to you guys. And then mopping. So I haven't mopped this week, and I'm not even sure I mopped last week. I'm not huge on mopping. I've talked about that before. I don't spend tons of time. I'm more focused on getting that vacuum running because I have really good vacuums. I have really good brushes. And if you've got good vacuums with good brushes, you don't have to, in my opinion, spend quite as much time mopping unless that's your thing. If that's your thing, go for it, please. Feel free. Now, tomorrow, Wednesday, is Anti-Procrastination Day, and that's when we do something that we procrastinate. Do you procrastinate phone calls? I have noticed when I talk to people about I hate to make phone calls, I've noticed a whole bunch of other people also hate to make phone calls. So if that's something you procrastinate, then do that on a Wednesday. Do you need to call and make appointments? Maybe do that on a Wednesday. Something that you just really hate to do, or you put it off. It may not be a large task, but you just don't want to do it. Let's do it on Wednesday. Better yet, let's do it today. Okay, Thursday is errands. Now, I typically do mine on Fridays, and a lot of times we eat a lot of produce, so I usually run errands twice a week. So like yesterday I was in town and I got some groceries, and then Friday I will get the rest of my groceries. Okay, and then Friday is car and bag day. It's also your date night. I don't think I usually talk about it because it's not on here, but Spencer and I have lunch together on Friday, so we don't do date night as far as like going somewhere, but we meet in town. I get my groceries after we eat, and all that is done. All my stuff's wrapped up on Friday, so I don't have to go into town and run errands on Saturday. We live a good 30 minutes from the Walmart and the Aldi and the Walgreens and the this and the that and the other, the Target. Everything is a long way. We're only close to Dollar General. I don't spend a lot of time at Dollar General. Nothing wrong with it. It's just not my favorite store. I really like Walmart, although we have a brand new, we've got 2 Dollar Generals close to me. We have a brand new one that's about 15 minutes. So we've got one that's within about 3 minutes of me, one that's about 10 minutes the other way, and one that's 15 minutes that way. So we've got lots of Dollar General options, which is good. I mean, sometimes you can't find everything you need at every store, and hey, if it's right here in 10 minutes, that's great, right? I do notice unless you use their couponing, their items are a little bit more expensive, so you have to be careful with that. Okay, and then weekend, she's just got 2 blank lines, so you can write down whatever your plan is for the weekend, and then we've got reminders. You can put your appointments that you need to make down here, or if you need to do say you need to do an online order, make some sort of order, maybe you need to order some supplements, you might want to write those down here. I know that's something that I put down there sometimes. And then here's your menu plan. I think she's got 7 lines here, and so you can plan your menu. Mine is very simple this week. We had leftovers yesterday. We're going to have a chicken casserole tonight. I was using my Instant Pot to do my chicken, and I have not figured out how to get the chicken is not that tender for me. Other people say theirs is great. I don't like mine that much. So last night, overnight, I did my chicken in the crock pot. I had let my mom borrow my crock pot, and then I took the crock pot back because I don't think she's using it. She ended up getting an Instant Pot, so she's sort of learning that as well. You can also put your boiled eggs. We use those on our salads. I love slicing up boiled eggs and putting them on the salad. And so we've been doing salad every night, and boiling the eggs in the Instant Pot. It only takes a few minutes, and they come out and the shells come right off. That's the best way I've found to do my eggs. And so we've got lots of produce, so we can have big salads, and well, it's just a regular bowl, but we have salad every night. We have and then something to go with it. So we're gonna do, like I said, chicken casserole tonight. It's not hard. I'm gonna get started on that probably about 4, so it'll be finished by Spencer usually gets home around 5:30, so it should be done by then. I just had to put it together and put it in the oven for about 30 minutes, so it doesn't take that long because the chicken's already done. And let's see, we eat out on Wednesday nights, and then we eat out Fridays at lunch, and then Friday night's pizza night. So see, I would just write down here, menu, Friday night would be pizza night, and then sometimes we eat out on Sundays as well after church. So we usually sometimes we do 2 or 3 meals out, which is a whole lot more than we used to. We used to be very frugal, very cheap. We still are, but we used to almost never eat out. So we're sort of making up for it now. So we used to never eat out. Now we do. That's our going out. We don't go to the movies. We don't spend money on that. We don't spend money on, we really don't vacation anymore. So because we have so many pets. So I don't feel bad about a few nights, a few meals out a week. That doesn't really bother me. Anyway, so the menu planning, like I said, is easy. I'm trying to remember, I had something else planned. I may just do spaghetti. I'll probably just do some spaghetti. Somebody gave me some free spaghetti noodles, and I already had a ton of them that I had built up from shopping trips over the past few months. As you know, we wanted to make sure we had enough food in the house, and spaghetti is so simple, right? So I think I have like 6 bottles of pasta I can do very easily for just spaghetti or whatever. Very easy meals. All right, and so that is that. And so let's just go over the bedroom zone cleaning. So dust your windowsills and your doors. Dust your lamps. I just did that. I dusted my lamps. I dusted my sills. I didn't really do the doors, I don't think. Straighten your bookcase. We don't have a bookcase in there. Sort and purge toys. So if you're in the kids' bedrooms, you need to sort and purge their toys. You can do that. Dust your furniture. Straighten your drawers. I don't have a whole lot of stuff in that room. That's mostly Spencer's clothes are in there, so I don't have a lot to straighten in there. Straighten your closet. I've been working on my closet. It's looking better. Sort your clothes. You could, of course, spend some time purging if you need to purge some clothes. There's plenty of places that would love to take clothes. I know I have just figured out we have an AmVets pickup place, and it's at a gas station. And so if you'll just kind of look around, you can actually, if you like to give to the veterans, you can actually look online and see where you can give to AmVets in your area. They used to pick up at our house when we lived in Collierville, but we've been out here for 25 years now, or more, and I've never known how to get to them. And actually, there's a little pickup place right on my way into town. And so I didn't know that. They only take clothes and shoes. So if you have other items, apparently they do not take that. So sort your clothes, clean your windows, which I did not do that yet. Do your baseboards, vacuum, and mop if needed. Okay, so that's your list of zone cleaning. Again, let me put it up here in case you missed it. There it is, close up. Zone number 4, bedrooms. And she just does, I think she's got 2 kids, and so I don't know if she has a spare bedroom. She also cleans, but Steph, who this is her sheet, she cleans, I think, like 3 or 4 bedrooms a week. I mean, in the zone. So this week, the 4th week of the month, which is this week, she would do all those bedrooms. Okay, so if you want to add your closet, a lot of times the FlyLady missions on the FlyLady site talk about missions inside your closet. So if you need to do that, need to do any kind of purging or whatever. I know Spencer had thrown away a pair of shorts yesterday. Apparently they were so torn up he wasn't going to wear them even around the house to work. So all of his clothes are work clothes except for his church clothes. Everything is like something that you could work outside in or you could go to work in, because he does property managing, and so therefore he's always getting paint on him or drywall compound or whatever that stuff's called, spackle, whatever it is, and so he always has stuff all over his clothes. So he can take those same clothes and work out in the yard. He doesn't have to have anything special or set aside to work out in the yard. He just, whatever he wears every day, that works for him. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you. Like I said, this is plan and pay day or plan and play, however you want to do it. If you want to go out with your friends today, maybe make a phone call to a friend, catch up with a friend online, however you like to do those things. Anyway, hope you have a great day and a great week. Love you guys. Bye-bye.